Welcome back, y'all. It's the Amanda Seales Show. I'm Amanda Seales and Vlad TV. Oh, my God.
Man.
So Vlad, he just, I look at him like, can you just talk about it? Because he irritates me.
He's a
So
sucker.
Vlad TV
I didn't mean to say
tried
that.
to get a black woman who was a professor at Princeton fired for hurting his ego and white privilege on Twitter. If ever we had confirmation that Vlad is an op,
Yeah.
here we go. Okay. So Princeton professor Morgan Jenkins was minding her black-owned business while engaging with other black folks on Twitter about Kendrick and Drake. And then Vlad decided, I want to talk about this. And he put in his 2 cents. Well, Professor Jenkins disagreed with Vlad's critique, arguing that as a white man, his opinion on black cultural matters was invalid. Vlad then questioned Jenkins's professionalism as a professor, implying that she might treat her white students the way that she's treating him. So after she reiterated her point, he went full Vlarin, and that's a Vlad Karen. Vlarin threatened to contact Princeton about her comments and tweeted, "Don't try to change your words now. I'll be reaching out to @Princeton about this on Monday." Now, mind you, as we are being told in the chat, she is an award-winning author. Vlad is not an award-winning author
At all.
And he recanted his tweet after being consummately dragged, saying that he was just trolling her by threatening to call Princeton, but everyone called Cat because he tagged her place of work in all of his tweets.
You did it right there.
Can we stop going on Vlad TV?
Yeah, and I saw somebody recently that I really respect that's going on there now. I'm like, what are you doing?
I just don't understand the thirst. I don't understand the thirst. He is a culture vulture. He consistently has been. I don't know if you remember this, Supreme, but he really is the one, like, he started getting popping when he started having like BMF cats and like, those type of cats on the show, right? Because when I knew Vlad back in the day when I was writing for All Hip Hop and for Double XL, he was really more in the hip hop scene.
Yeah.
And he didn't start popping until he started glorifying, folks that were committed to making money through violence and drug dealing.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, that was, again, a culture vulture move because you are making money off of platforming folks that are making money by harming their own community.
Yeah. And you know what I never got about that whole thing, why these gangster dudes would go on Vlad and tell on themselves?
Because everyone wants to be a rapper. Go ahead.
I get it, but like, you are going on here to talk about illegal things on a worldwide platform amongst someone that's not even from your own community and giving light to it. You didn't think people were going to start getting indicted from this stuff that you go on Vlad TV and say that's crazy?
It's delusion. Like, cats be thinking they're invincible. I mean, we've seen that, forever, right? Like, it's just what it is. It's their version of the Frank White fur coat.
Okay. It's dumb.
It's just like, you know what? I'm me. We're still here in America and you're not an oligarch. But it's just, it's like, but I've never been a fan of his. He was always a prick. And I just think that when we see folks like this who make these types of moves, we have to just stop supporting them. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
Stop supporting them. Stop being going on Vlad TV. Like, cut it out. He also feels compelled to be able to talk in these spaces because he says I've contributed to black culture.
Yeah. Like, he's some type of expert. Yeah.
It's like these white women who have a black child with black men, and now they're like, I'm black too. I contributed to black culture.
There you go.
So I have set up some rules, regulations, and guidelines for when White Walkers want to dip their toes in the pool of black culture.
All right.
Okay. From now on, there will be an entry fee. That's right, folks. Want to profit off Black culture? That's fine. But you got to pay up. We're talking reparations, royalties, and a hefty slice of that cultural appropriation pie. I mean, listen, a lot of folks, they got to pay a fee when they come into a city.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They got to pay folks to not beat them up. You got to check in. So why wouldn't you have to do that? Number 2, for those who want to take it a step further and set up shop in the land of Black culture. Well, you better believe there's a whole visa process for that. Yeah, you have to apply. You're going to have to apply for a visa. We're talking background checks, character references. We're talking references from Black people who are in good standing.
Yeah,
don't come in here with a reference from R. Kelly. Okay? Don't come in here with a reference from, well, it depends on the week, from Don Lemon. You know, some weeks we'd be like, okay. Other weeks we're like, chill. Last but not least, cultural sensitivity training. That's right. Before you even think about dropping some knowledge or sipping some sweet tea, you got to sit through hours of intense sensitivity training led by yours truly and DJ Supreme. Yeah.
Miss Seals. Not Amanda Seals. It's Miss Seals.
It's Miss Seals. That's correct. Because we can't have no more cultural cluelessness up in here. All right? I'm going to ask you, how Black do you feel? And your answer should be, I don't.
They can't get too excited, you know.
Nope. Dial it back. Always remain in pocket.
What if they say I feel Amanda Seals Black? Can they get that one?
I will immediately lock them in a room and force them to watch the Shay Shay interview. My mother is a Black woman. Now, if you make it through, I will more than gladly watch you rise, raise your fist, throw on your kente cloth, and sing the Black national anthem. There you go. We always ask this question because it's always a necessary question to ask. Why should Black people care? Black people, we should care because people like Vlad have to be reminded that they are guests in our home. All right?
Nice. The
culture vultures have zero power unless we give it to them. We'll be right back to the Amanda Seales Show with 60-second headlines. Don't move. We are